Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to get rare. This video is going to be specifically for members because non-members it's just really hard to get rare nowadays. But first, let's head to the diamond shop. In the diamond shop there is always a bunch of items, but we're going to be looking at this bundle right now. Every month Animal Jam comes out with a new bundle. For this month of May, they got the otter and all these items, and you get a den and stuff. It only costs 30 diamonds, so if you're a member, it should take less than a month. I have all these items here, Lily of the Valley items, some pretty neat hydrangea flower items. But you're wondering, how do these help you get rare? Well, bundles like this tend to gain value over time, because once the month is over and they're out of the shop, they never come back. And specific items that people like maybe the maybe the flower lay. This is probably gonna be worth something. People like flower lays, especially right now. Of course, it's not rare right now because it's in the store, unlike all the other ones. But in the future, it's definitely gonna be worth something. Same as this flower crown. I expect this to gain some worth. And pretty much all these items, not much this, but definitely the flower tail, definitely the leaf wings, and some of the Lily of the Valley stuff is cool. But if you want an example for this, how like specific items that got rare, I do have last few bundles like the rainy flower, which isn't worth much. But if we keep scrolling, I also have Spring Breeze, which is last like 3 months worth of the bundle. Okay. I traded this, like, all of the rest of the bundle away, but these ancient elf bracelets and the ancient elf tail armor, I'm pretty sure this is worth about a decent to good short collar right now. And I got it in the bundle for 30 diamonds, and I think these might be worth a good long wrist. I'm not sure. This is actually pretty good in demand right now. It's one of the best non-beta elf tail armors. And I traded all the rest of the items away for a purple short collar, but obviously I don't have it now. So that's one way to get rare. Next way to get rare is, well, wild weekends. Obviously there is no wild weekends right now, but in the next coming weeks there definitely will be. Usually wild weekends are like exclusive den items, exclusive clothing items that only come out during the wild weekends. Wild weekends only last about 1 weekend, so 3 days. And once those days are up, it's gone. I don't know what this guy's doing. I'm not sure if I have an example of a wild weekend item, just cause you know. I'm not sure if these are wild weekend. Let's see. Actually, I think this tail might be a wild weekend. Actually, no, that's a bundle. But that's another example of a bundle. It just went down, but it's worth a good long wrist. Let's see what else we got. Actually, I have no clue. But basically, they never come back, just like the bundle items. And if they're a cool item that people like, then they're gonna gain value over time. Like the ancient elf tail armor I showed earlier is now worth, it came out like 2 years ago, so not that long. But I mean, obviously, but you're gonna have to wait some time for these items to gain worth. So yeah, that is my first 2 ways get rare pretty easy. These are not very time concerning though, like it's gonna take time. Next is rare item Mondays. So most rare item Mondays, like the one today, which is not many people like it, but it's a rare fancy ballet shoes. It's not a great rim, but a rim that people are eating up right now. It's already worth a few clothing betas than it was last week. The rare spring lay. I mean, it's a cool looking item, but people are just eating up the spring lays right now. So if you catch a rare on a Monday that looks cool, then people are gonna want it. Their rims gain worth so much as long as they stay unobtainable, which is most of the rims nowadays. Like this I think is worth like 2 den betas, and it was a rim. But the ones like these are obtainable, so they're not worth any. Like this elf tail armor with den beta, unobtainable, was a rim. Same with the rare scary halo, I think. Same with the black sheep cloak, rare deep freeze, rare scary bone tail. All rims all have some sort of value now. Next is just the Forgotten Desert. I know people say this, it's not epic dens, but the Forgotten Desert, I mean, it's a very good start. And if you take 10 runs, you might get 3 den betas out of it, and that's really worth it. If you're asking me, if you get a good group, you can do it in like 6 to 7 minutes, which is not that time consuming if you're getting den betas. I might consider doing this soon because I need more den betas pretty bad. But that is one way. Of course, went to the Carnival. Of course, you can't go to spikes anymore or get spikes from it anymore. But den betas are den betas, so you're definitely gonna want to do that. Another thing is just like going to the store and buying cool items. Like obviously this isn't gonna be the best item because it comes back every spring. But like, say that you bought a bunch of cheese hats. You're like, this looks cool. Don't buy the cheese hat because it's gonna stay in the store forever. But some items just disappear and never come back. So if you think an item looks cool, buy a full set of it. Why not? Because you never know if that item is ever gonna come back. Like the rare fancy lays, I'm just using this as example, like I have been, because people are just loving it. It was literally, no one was talking about it till the rim came out and they released the rare fancy lays back into epic wonders, and then they took it out within like I don't know, like 2-3 days, and now people are just wanting them, and they're worth like triple what they were here. And there's also items that are sold in like epic wonders that just don't come back and they get rare. So if you think an item looks cool, has a chance of not coming back eventually, you know, buy some. Never know what could happen. But this is just ways to get rare without trading. Trading is of course a big aspect, and also shopping, which is, for me to gain more worth, I use a combination of shops and trading. I usually get, say, this yellow long, I'll trade it for den betas, which I'm not going to, but if I did, I trade for den betas. I sell those den betas for like 20 a piece. Usually in shops, you're gonna get people to way underprice their items, and I guarantee there is someone out there who will trade for the worth. But usually in shops, you're gonna find good deals rather than trading. Nobody wants to take an under trade, but people will take an under buy or underpriced diamonds. Like, I don't know. So yeah, I usually trade items, sell den betas, buy an item I think I can profit on while trading, buy that item, trade it for den betas again, and then sell more and buy more items. I think that's a great way to get rare if you're not. That's pretty much how I got this long. I think, like, a good example, people do not sell head feathers for that much. You go buy a head feather, get someone to trade its worth, like I did for this yellow long, Plus I added like heart bracelets. Heart bracelets are worth 1 den beta, but no one will trade a den beta for them. I just got lucky. I bought them for like 5 diamonds, which is way under. So traded that, like 1 den beta and 2 heart bracelets. And in the shop world, for those items, you're probably gonna get like, I think I traded maybe for the head feather, you're probably gonna get like 200, like not even, people will only buy it if it's like 200 because it's variety. And of course our rings were like 10 each, so 210 plus den beta, you got like 230. I mean, you're looking at a 280 max diamond value trade, and I traded it for a yellow long, which I think is around 400 or something, if I'm right. I have no clue. Right now I'd have to check. But yeah, so that's my favorite ways to gain rarity. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments. If this video helped you, thank you for clicking on the video. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Bye.